What's going on, everyone? So let's do a little check, make sure this is working. Just make sure. Channel. Let's see. Let's see. All right, cool. So it looks like it is working. There's that nice echo. All right, guys. So I'm doing it a little bit differently. Normally I do it on my laptop, but I didn't realize it, but now I actually have the ability of doing this on my phone. Before I didn't, so thank you, YouTube, because it's a lot more crisp. Before, obviously, doing it on my laptop, it wasn't that crisp, the quality, so apologize about that, guys. But I'm going to be trying to multitask here, keeping up with the comments, both to answer, in addition to also, of course, the ones that are current. Brown Poppy says, hi. Hey, how you doing? So I'm going to answer in a separate video, guys, that I did at 800 subscribers Q&A, where I said you guys could ask away in the comment section any and all questions, and I would answer them. So I'm doing that, and I wanted to say I really do appreciate you guys for subscribing. It's awesome. It's just a crazy journey, really. I mean, I first got YouTube, what was it, 2015, and I didn't hit 200 subscribers until 2019. And between 2019 and now 2022, I've hit 800. So 600 subscribers in the last 3 years. It's pretty surreal, honestly. So without further ado, I'm going to answer the questions. There wasn't that many questions this amount of time. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. There wasn't that many comments in terms of the Q&A. I was actually kind of surprised, but I have noticed on my channel that the interaction with people that aren't subscribers versus subscribers, it's very high, which is a shame because I do like interacting with my subscribers. So there's only 4 comments, so I'll be answering those 4 comments now. The first one I will answer is Johnzo. He asked 3 questions. The first one is, which film have you seen the most times? That's an excellent question. I don't actually know the answer to that. I know when I was younger, I watched The Prince of Egypt a lot. And I'm talking like really young. But if we exclude that, because obviously as a child you watch like a lot of the same movies, I would say I did watch Shawshank Redemption quite a bit. But I don't really have even that though. I feel like I didn't see like as many as some people. Like I've heard some people say that they've seen a movie like 20 sometimes. I don't know. I don't actually know the answer to that. And then what's the single worst film you've watched? That's tough. Transformers 4 is up there. I always go back to that, but that was truly an atrocious movie. And then what's the funniest film you've seen? For me, I would have to say I think The Grand Budapest Hotel. I think that movie's personally hilarious. It's right on my alley in terms of what I think is funny. I do like Wes Anderson's humor, but I just feel like everything kind of clicked with that movie. But I did do a top 10 comedies list, like all time. The Big Lebowski and Being John Malkovich are up there too, for sure. Next up, LJack6468 asks, favorite out of the big 3 from 1994, The Shawshank Redemption, Pulp Fiction, and Forrest Gump. So piggybacking off of Johnzo, I would actually say The Shawshank Redemption. Pulp Fiction is the one I respect the most as like a film buff, but The Shawshank Redemption for me just it hits all the right beats for me. And Forrest Gump I don't like, but I do like Pulp Fiction and Shawshank Redemption. But Shawshank Redemption is going to take the cake. Good question though. Jacob Martin asks, "What's your favorite actor and actress?" So my favorite actor, hands down, is Daniel Day-Lewis. No question. No question. And my favorite actress, I would have to say it's probably Kate Winslet. She has such range, man. Like, she's such a good actress. I have such respect for her. Biggest guilty pleasure, so bad it's a good movie. I would have to say either Robin Hood 2018 or Death Wish, the remake. Those are movies that I do quite enjoy. Or The A-Team, the 20, was it 2010 or 2011? Oh, man. 2010. The A-Team 2010. I find to be a guilty pleasure. Like, I can just put it on and I can enjoy it for what it is. And then what's your favorite movie of 2022 so far? That's an excellent question. So I would, I can't believe I'm going to butcher this too. I would say so far it's probably Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I don't know if I butchered the title. I've been having difficulty with the title, which I know I shouldn't, considering it's my favorite movie of the year so far. But I would have to say that's probably my favorite so far. I really did like that film quite a bit. It's one of those films where you watch it and you just say to yourself, "I'm liking it, but I know I'm gonna have to revisit it." On the flip side, actually, just before doing this live stream, I watched After Yang, and it's kind of the flip side where I watched it and I just wasn't vibing with it, but I also at the same time know that I need to rewatch it because that's just how I am with A24 films. I know it. You guys probably know it as well. Connor Holt, top five favorite action movies. So Connor, I apologize. I'm actually not going to answer your question just because I am actually going to be doing a top 10 favorite action films of all time list. So I'll be answering that in a video actually. Probably be about 10 minutes or so. So I'm excited to do that. And now let me answer the questions in the comment section for this live stream that's current. Brown Papa says, "How are you? What's the time there?" I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. It's Tuesday. Can't wait for Friday, obviously. What time? It's right now 7:48 p.m. Eastern time. I'm on the East Coast. What time is it where you're at? And Brown Pop also says, "Your thoughts on Old Boy? Have you watched Indian cinema? If no, why not?" Excellent questions. So Old Boy, I'm assuming you're talking about the 2003 one. I think it's a masterpiece. Absolutely love that film. I did not like the remake, the Spike Lee movie, and I'm saying that as someone that usually likes Spike Lee. But yeah, the 2003 one, it's something. I love it, especially the twist. The twist is so good, and it definitely holds up upon repeated viewings. And have I watched any in cinema? So I have seen some Bollywood films. I have. Um, but to be quite frank, it's not like a lot, which is a shame. I know. Every time I go to the movies, I see that they are playing Bollywood films, and I always say I'm going to watch them, but it ends up being that it leaves theaters rather quickly. So I do need to get onto that though. I really do because I am looking forward to watching it at some point. Just getting even more further into that. I would have to say my favorite Bollywood film off the top of my head would have to be Three Idiots. I do think that movie's quite good. Brown Papa, 5:18 a.m. in India. Woke up at 4:30. Holy cow. That's really early, man. I wake up usually at 6 a.m. So I give you props, man. That's really early. Wow. Yeah, Bollywood films are something that they play at like my local AMC, but I just I don't know. I think part of it is that I look at the length and they're usually like 3 hours long, and so I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't have an excuse. I really don't. I'm not gonna sit here and make up excuses. I really don't have a good excuse. I do need to get on to watching more of them. Like Stars on Earth was another one I've seen. I thought that was good. Um, where's some other ones? I saw a bunch. Like not like years ago. I went on like a binge, but then since then I just haven't seen too many, unfortunately. So I do need to change that for sure. But yeah, the live stream is dead right now. There's one person. It's crazy though, because at the beginning of the pandemic, I actually had like 15, 20 people in the live stream, and now there's barely any. Also, for those that want to know, this is my dog. Yeah, he's so tired. Yeah, I got him December for my fiance and myself. He's he's great. He's a good Dexter. Name's Dexter. Lovely, lovely dog. But to be honest, he was also an adjustment because with the channel, I used to post so much more content. I mean, I would go to the movies and then the next day I would like do a review, post it, sometimes do even more reviews. Now I'm just like I'm just gonna watch all these movies, and then at the end of the month I'm gonna do a catch up video and hope that you guys like it that way, because I'm like otherwise there's no way I'm gonna be able to catch up. I mean, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Like I don't know how people do it. I really don't. There are people I watch here on YouTube, and it's like they're able to keep up posting a lot of videos and everything. Cute dog, please see Gangs Wessie here on Netflix. It's my most favorite gangster movie of all time. It's 2 parts. Like, yo, it's funny you mention that, because I have been meaning to watch that for a long time. But, and again, this is no excuse, but I swear this is the reason. Um, I always am curious to watch it, but then I see the length of both of them. Um, but I need to change that. You know what? I have my TV right now. I'm gonna add it to my watch list, so that way it gives me more incentive to watch it. On my watch list, I also have PK. I need to watch PK as well. PK is something I've been meaning to watch. I heard that's like really good as well. I like the actor. What's his name? Amir Khan. I think that's his name. I really like him. I think he's a good actor. He brings a lot to the table. Let me find it. Might take a little bit. Where is it? Gotta find Bollywood movies on here. Yeah, Netflix is sometimes a little interesting to go on here. Witty movies, sci-fi movies, action movies, irreverent comedies, scary movies. Sure, there are less gems for you. Drama. Oh man, this. Let me see. You know, I'm just gonna type it up. I have a bad habit where I try finding it instead of like actually typing it up. And that's what I was just doing. Let's see. I didn't realize how many. I didn't realize how many gangster movies is on Netflix. It's a lot. Yeah, let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to get this. I think I found it. I actually don't. Yeah, it looks like Seven America Gangs of Wesper is not. It's actually not on Netflix. Huh. Well, I'll try to find it a different way, because I should. You're right. I should try to review it. I feel like that would be an interesting movie to review. Let me see. Oh, sorry, missed the comment. D Movie Man, congratulations, man. What's been the most rewarding, challenging part of your YouTube journey? Um, to be honest, I would have to say the most rewarding part is just honestly coming across other people that like movies as much. Not only just like movies as much, but are just like, very courteous and like respectful. I think that that's really nice, because I feel like sometimes people can be kind of snobbish with movies, or just be very closed-minded, which isn't what movies are about. Movies are about being open-minded and taking in different perspectives. So it's just been coming across people like that, like that are open-minded. That's been really rewarding. And then the challenging part is just honestly the consistency. Um, I feel like that's something that so many people don't talk about, but it's so truthful. I mean, like, for a lot of people, you're not doing it for money. You're doing it for, obviously yourself. You're doing it so that way, like, almost like a journey of, like, being able to say, like, go back and watch your videos and say, hey, like, yeah, I reviewed this movie. But not just that, also that, you know, you're trying to find other people, you know, and I feel like it's kind of difficult because a lot of times, especially recently, a lot of times you find that there are more people that are unsubscribed than subscribed that are watching your content. And you're just kind of saying to yourself, well, shoot, I hope that what people are, you know, watching of mine, that they're enjoying it. I don't know. I'm rambling on. It's difficult to kind of explain in words. I feel like especially just because I'm in a transition point where like right now I'm more focused on like the director ranking videos and making movies than I was in the past, like as doing reviews. Because like I said, right now I'm more doing like end of the month like wrap up videos where it's like you know, here are all the movies I've seen for this month. Aww, someone's a little tired. And then Brown Papa, review it too, please, so that your subs can get to the hidden cinema as well. Otherwise, people just think India is just Bollywood. There are at least 7 industries and 7 different languages in India at that point. Oh, wow. I did not know that. That's good to know, honestly. I mean, honestly, like, I feel very ignorant now for just assuming that. I didn't realize that. My bad. T Movie Man asks, "What's been your favorite YouTube collaboration thus far?" Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I've enjoyed all my collaborations, truthfully. All for different reasons. Um, I feel like it's been nice. The most recent ones like Jacob Martin, Anthony Perez. Like I feel like those have been really nice recently because um, they're very much so in tune on Facebook. Like there's like a YouTube Facebook group, and they're very in tune with that and everything. So it's like they keep up with everyone's like videos and everything. And honestly, I give them props because I find for myself it being difficult to be able to keep up with you know, all the pages I'm subscribed to. So I don't know how they do it. I really don't. So it's just nice to, you know, see people that not only really like movies and also like reviewing movies, but also people that genuinely care about watching other people's content and enjoying it. I don't know. I like that. Brown Papa, views on Japanese cinema. Japanese cinema I like, but I truthfully don't watch as much as I should. See, for me, Japanese cinema is something that's similar to other foreign films. I love foreign films. I really do. But that being said, I find that on the weekdays, like Monday through Friday, it's kind of difficult for me to sit down and watch a foreign film just because you know, after working 8 hours, it's hard for me to like focus. Like I want 100% focus. I want 100% focus on everything that's going on, and that's just kind of difficult when it's like for 8 hours I was reading and everything. So I respect it so much that I just usually wait until the weekends. Like example, recently I watched rewatched, I should say, Memories of Murder, which is not Japanese cinema. It's obviously South Korean cinema, but my point is that that movie, I watched it on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. I didn't get to finish it though. I was showing it to some people, and it just got late, and so I decided to pause it. And I didn't finish it or anything, and I'm probably gonna start from the beginning on Saturday. You know, once it's the weekend, and like start from the beginning and finish it out, just because I feel like it owes my attention, and that attention is usually on the weekends. So you know, long winded. I know. I'm sorry about that, but I like Japanese cinema, but best for the weekends. If you have any recommendations, honestly, I'd be more than happy to add it to my watch list. What I've been usually doing, honestly, is buying like Criterion's like blind buying. Like what was it that I bought recently? That was a Japanese film. It was High and Low. High and Low. I recently bought on Criterion. I don't even know what Criterion. I don't even know what it's about, to be honest. I have no clue what High and Low is about. I did watch the Misfit Pod. They're like a channel that I follow. Someone did say that the Batman referenced High and Low, which I thought was kind of interesting because it was funny because I think that was one of the first times I heard about High and Low, and then I was like on the Criterion channel and I like briefly saw High and Low, and then I was like, oh, Kurosawa film. All right, I'll check it out. I'll buy it. Boop. Add it to my Criterion collection. Brown Brown Papa, true. Problems with translation is you lose so much culture and people behaving. I mean, you have a good understanding of West, so it always helps to me. Yeah, that's a good point. I feel like that's just it. Also, like it's always great to hear other people's opinions, especially people that are in that culture, because then they give you an idea on like an understanding and really an enrichment of that. So that way you have a better appreciation. So I think it's cool. Excuse me. Marv, you made it, buddy. How do you feel about an adaptation of Metal Gear directed by Wesson, written by Edgar Wright? Uh, I don't know how that would. I don't know how that would work. Not that I don't know how it would work. I don't know if that would be a success. It would probably be niche. I'll put it to you that way. I feel like that would be very niche. But I feel like those are two people that might not blend. I don't know. I'd be interested. I'd be interested to watch it. I'd watch it. Just don't know how good it would be. Hey, Dexter, get over here. What are you doing? You being bad? What? Sorry, guys. My puppy. He's being a puppy. He's looking for trouble. What else is new? But yeah, does anyone else have any questions? Oh, update. Right now, so I might have said this in the past, but my director ranking lists, I currently have it set where, as of right now, there's one video per month that will be coming out up until the end of the year. So recently, I just filmed my Terry Gilliam video and Riley Stearns and Peter Jackson. Those will be ending the year. So, but don't worry, I have one video per month for you guys. And then in addition to that, I'm also going to be trying to get back to my top 10 videos, like top 10 action films, top 10 romances. I'm going to try to get back to that. And then I'm also in post-production for a short film for Wesson. That's what it's called. It's going to be 20 minutes long. Very excited about it. It's going to be a art house film, but the sound mixing is going to be that of like a silent film. It's even shot in black and white, so even more excited to give that to you guys. I feel like it's going to be kind of unique because I feel like most people don't really watch silent films, but if you've seen silent films before, you'll get definitely vibes of that. And then in addition to that, I'm also working on a heist comedy. So that I'm excited for as well. That I'm currently in production with. And that one, it's, it's dialogue heavy, but, excited about that one too. That one in the months coming, I'll probably release the trailer. Brown Papa, The Cremator, your views on it. If not, please watch it. It's the best Czechoslovakia cinema. I actually haven't seen The Cremator. I think I've heard of it, but I actually haven't seen it. I'll have to add it to the list, though. To be honest, foreign cinema, I'm always down for like recommendations because I feel like because it's not, I feel like because it's not my country, I feel like a lot of times there are movies that like I haven't heard of, and then once I've heard of them and I watch them, I'm like, why didn't I hear about this? Like, why? That's why I was glad Drive My Car did get a Best Picture nomination, because I feel like had it not gotten a Best Picture nomination, so many people, including maybe even myself, wouldn't have heard about it and wouldn't have checked it out. And I did check it out and I liked it. So, but yeah, I'll definitely have to do that. What else? Oh, also, almost forgot to mention this. Again, I know I'm all over the place and I apologize. I'm also doing anniversary videos. So like movies that turn 10, movies that turn 25, 20. So I have a bunch. I just recently filmed my reviews for Solaris, Road to Perdition, and then I'll be filming like my review for like Minority Report and other stuff like that. Boogie Nights I'm also planning to review, stuff like that. So, let's see. Brown Papa, yeah, but the slap just overshadows every win this Oscars. Yeah, man, honestly, and that's a shame. I was saddened by that because like I feel like there was so much that happened about the Oscars that should have made history. I mean, it made history, but should have gotten more recognition. Like Coda, winning Best Picture, being the first movie about the deaf community, getting recognized. Like that's a big deal. I didn't love Coda, I liked it, but or Power of the Dog winning only one Oscar and it being Best Director, like that hasn't happened in nearly 50. So I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's a shame, really. It's a shame. I wish that slap hadn't happened. But, all right, Marviola, what about the reboot of Fantastic Four, casting Jude Law, Allison Brie, T.H. Miller, and Chris Pine as the Thing, and directed by the guys who did Game Night? I mean, hey, it could work. I feel like Fantastic Four is something people need to kind of stay away from at this point because it just doesn't seem to be working for studios. But who knows? I mean, maybe third time's a charm. I don't know. It's a possibility. The Movie Man, what pushes you to subscribe and or unsubscribe to a fellow YouTuber? So I've actually never unsubscribed to someone. Um, just not really me. I feel like I owe it to them to be continuing to at least support them. Like if I subscribe to you, this is my support. So I don't know. It's just the way I look at it. What pushes me to subscribe to someone? If I enjoy what they have to say, and I feel like they have a unique viewpoint, like I'd rather hear someone give like a unique take on something than it be like the usual, like, I love this movie. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread, or, oh, this movie's the worst thing ever. Like, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a balance. And I always tell my friends this, including Marv, who's in the group chat. I mean, not the group chat, in the live stream, like watching right now. You need to have a balance. You need to have a balance of what you watch from people. You need to watch people that don't always agree with you, but you do need to watch also people that do agree with you. So that way you can just kind of get an idea on like what other people are thinking, why people are thinking that way, and also just a middle ground too. Like, I don't know. To me, that's important. Marvilla, the slap made the Oscars relevant again. Let's make a movie about it. Oh gosh, no. I wish that slap didn't happen. I really wish it didn't happen. No reason for that to happen. I'll never forget that, Marv. I won't. Because I remember you and Sergey, you guys were by the couch, and I think you guys were like listening to everything, and I'm like walking, doing my steps. I'm like, oh wow, it's probably fake, but Will Smith just slapped. Actually, no, I said punched because I thought he punched him. I was like, oh wow, Will Smith like punched Chris Rock. It's obviously staged, and then they bleeped out the curse, and I was like, no, that's real. That's a real. And then yeah, no bueno. Dexter. Hey. No. Hey. I apologize, guys. Dexter. Get over here. What are you doing? No, I'm going to pick up all 60 pounds of you. We're not on live TV. Come on. Come on. Dexter. I'm sorry, guys. Come on. Get on the couch. Come on. You gotta get on the couch. Come on. I apologize, guys, for the technical difficulties. My puppy is not cooperating. 1 second. There we go. All right. There we go. Bad dog. Be good. Got that? He's only 6 months. He's a bit of a schmuck sometimes. All right, let's go to the questions, Dexter. Dexter, why'd you burp? All right. D Movie Man, totally agree. One thing I definitely appreciate is that in this community, I don't... Stop. I'm trying to read a comment here. Relax. Sorry. Totally agree. One thing I definitely appreciate is that in this community, I'm amongst creators that my apologies, that express various opinions, but it's all respected and understood. It's pretty encouraging. Yeah, honestly, that's what's great about it, especially since we're all kind of like on the same page where it's like, we all know that feeling of like what it's like getting videos that have like one view and then like, it goes up and it's like, subscriber count goes up and then it's like, just being able to support each other like that. It's really good stuff, honestly. I feel like over time too, it gets more and more like that. Um, Honestly, D movie man, I don't know if you would want to, but I'd be down to like collaborate if you would like. Marviola, that was comedy gold. The memes for to die for. I think you should review X with a round table. Well, the memes were to die for. Don't get me wrong, the comedy was. It's just like the unprofessionalism just wasn't cool, in my opinion. And I'm saying that as someone that like, like I don't know. It's frustrating. Um, and then also, sorry, Marv, I blanked on you. I think with reviewing X, I did actually review it, but I reviewed it with like a bunch of other movies. I just talked about it briefly, and then I wrote a review on Letterboxd. But it's not a bad idea because it would be interesting to kind of hear people's different perspectives on that movie in particular. Um, D movie man, what genre tends to fall lowest on the totem pole for you, and which one is at the top? Oh, that's an excellent question. Oh man, that's a really good question. I would say the lowest on the totem pole, and I hate to say this, but it would have to be documentaries. Not that I have anything against documentaries, but it's just I don't know. It usually falls off to the wayside. Um, I don't know. Like maybe that will change over time. I would also have to say anime. But I also say that with the caveat that I'm not like opposed to anime like as well. Like there are some animes where I do genuinely want to watch, but I just have a difficult time actually finding them. Like something like Perfect Blue, I want to watch. I've been meaning to watch for the longest time because it inspired Black Swan, which I love, but I just never got really around to it, and still haven't. I usually watch a couple animes a year if I'm lucky. So as far as the highest on the totem pole, that would have to be art house films. Art house films, mystery films, noir films. That's like my bread and butter. I love this type of films. But at the same time, I also do like to say that I have a wide range. I also do like, dramas, romances when done well, action when done well, indie films, which usually aligns with art house films, but you know what I'm saying. And then I do like period pieces. Just depends. Depends on my mood a lot of the times, honestly. I do also like sci-fi. I mean, like I said, these are a lot of genres I like. Um, the movie man, really? I mean, that would be awesome if you had the time. Yeah, man. I don't know if what YouTube. I think yeah, YouTube. I don't think you have the ability of like messaging, but yeah, if you're on like Facebook, just like shoot me a message. I have my what's it called? I have my YouTube page. So you can just shoot me a message on there, or just even my personal one, either or. And yeah, I'd be down to collaborate. I need to honestly do more collaborations. I need to get out there more. Um, Marv, who's in the comment section, he always tells me that, and he's not wrong. Oh, I almost forgot to even say this. I can't believe I didn't say this, but I actually got accepted to a couple film festivals, and it was thanks to Marv, honestly, because Marv did say that I should do it, and I was like, I don't know, and then he kind of pushed me to do it, and I did it, and here we are. We have three film festivals that um, that literally reached back and said, yeah, we accepted it. Not only did we accept it, but we're going to be playing it. I mean, that's awesome for me personally. That's a dream come true. Marviola, no comedy. Bro, I like comedy. What are you're tripping. I just don't like the dumb schlocky comedies that you like. But I do like comedies. Very much so. Comedy's something I can jam with. There's just a lot of comedies that I haven't seen. But it doesn't mean I don't like them. For crying out loud, Mark, you haven't seen The Big Lebowski. You claim you like comedies, and you haven't even seen The Big Lebowski. What's up with that? D Movie Man. Noir is awesome. I really love period pieces, too. What's a noir film and period piece you really enjoy? That's good. So, good. I would say a noir film, especially one that's underrated, would be the movie Laura. It's from, I believe, 1944. That Double Indemnity are really good. Period pieces, I love Barry Lyndon. Barry Lyndon, and I'll jump right off of that by also saying The Favorite. The Favorite's pretty dope, honestly, also. Sorry. D Movement, also your Facebook page be under your same YouTube name? Yes. Actually, so my YouTube page, my Facebook page, sorry, I'm thinking about it. It would say, I think, actually Chad's Movie Reviews, if I'm not mistaken. I never got around to changing. It's just my first and last name. But it's Chad's Movie Reviews. Marvilla, you never saw a scary movie too. It's on my list. If you go on my Letterbox, Marv, if you actually get the Letterbox app again, which you should, I do have Scary Movie 2 on there as a watch later. So I'm planning to watch the scary movies. I just haven't gotten around to them. Marvilla, a noir I love is The Batman. I just watched it today. It's fantastic. Yeah, The Batman's really good. I liked it better when it's called Seven, though. Sorry, I had to say that, Marv. Marv, you and I are the only ones that are going to get that joke, but I had to say it. Oh, look at Dexter. He is knocked out. He is out. Who's your good boy? Aww. Look at him. He's like, you woke me up. You got a lot of fans, Dexter. You got a lot of fans. Who's your good Dexter? I need to have you in more videos, Dexter. So that way the people can see you. Watch. Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Yo. Are you gonna try to fall off or escape? You see what he's doing, guys? He's trying to escape. Just give it a minute or two. I guarantee you he will try to fall off. See, I should have used my tripod for this. Truthfully. What are you doing, Dexter? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? You looking for your fans? Dexter, new blood. Dexter, come on, answer some questions. The fans want to know. The fans want to know who you are. All right, guys, I think I'm going to be wrapping it up in a little bit. Does anyone else have any further questions or things to look forward to in terms of what's next for the channel? I'm excited to give you guys the next director ranking list. I love giving those to you guys. There we go, fell over. Yeah, I definitely should use the tripod. So, but yeah, if you guys have any movie recommendations or anything, I'm on Letterbox. Letterbox, my username, I believe it's first name dot last name. So I'll be more than happy to. Oh, Dexter, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Oh yeah, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize that D movie. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't believe I forgot about that. Yeah, I have my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook. Yeah.
So I'll follow you back. Actually, you know what? Instagram would probably be your best bet. 'Cause Facebook, I don't actually have on my phone. Um, so I don't have Facebook on my phone, but Instagram I do. So I'll accept your request, and then I'll follow you back, and then we can go from there, and we can figure out what video we want to do. I'm down, man. It's gonna be fun. D Movie Man, one of my YouTube pals, Cinema Cities, was just discussing Mildred Pierce from 1945. She does really great video essays, and then a film I really enjoy. I also appreciate Mulholland Drive. Yeah, so Mildred Pierce, I really liked when I saw it. I believe it was like 7, 8 years ago, so I am due for a rewatch. But I really liked it. I actually wanted to watch the limited series too, with Kate Winslet and directed by Todd Haynes, but just haven't gotten around to that. And Mulholland Drive is one thing you should know about me is one of my all-time favorite films. Absolutely love it. Huge David Lynch fan. Huge. Mulholland Drive, it's really something. Like there's really nothing else out there like it. There really isn't. It's a great film. It's just that's all there is to it. I like Blue Velvet too. Blue Velvet's great. And then Twin Peaks: The Return is essentially an 18-hour movie. It's excellent. What are you doing, Dexter? What are you doing? But all right, guys. I think I'm gonna end it for tonight. It's it wasn't too long of a live stream, but I'm gonna end it now. The Movie Man. I'll accept your request. We'll make it happen. We'll collaborate on both channels, both yours and mine. We'll make it happen. And to everyone else, I wanted to say thank you very much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do so. Oh, and Dexter fell off. You okay, Dexter? But I'll end it now, guys, and thank you again for watching. And I will catch you guys later.